statistic. I was from the hood. I was on welfare. I was broke. I was all of the above. I was a statistic. I was labeled and wrote off. But God says, I need you to come out of that, because the world thought they knew who you was. And God says, I'm about to put my anointing on you and let the world see how I'm making you shine. God says, no longer will you be bound by what they say, what they put on you, the titles that the world put on you. God says, it's time for you to come out of there. Take those grave clothes off. Take those grave clothes off and come out here and see that it's beautiful over here. Take those grave clothes off. You're not dead, baby. You're not a dead man walking. You're not like your mama and your father them. You are somebody great. You are somebody special. You've always been somebody special. Come out of those grave clothes, baby. They look beneath you. Come out of those grave clothes. God said they thought that he was a dead man walking. A dead man walking. But God had to come in and show them that he wasn't. God, come on. It said, bound by demons, chained up, wrote off as dead, but God, an unclean spirit. Unclean meaning you're not worthy, that you were nothing, that you were wrote off. They didn't even want to touch this man. They didn't even want to touch this man. He was written off. How many of you have been written off? Before people even knew you, they already had a prejudgment on how you look. My skin is one part that already, before I even get there. My name is different. So before I even get on the application, they say, oh, that's a ghetto name. So she from the hood. She dark skin. She don't pass the paper bag test. She ain't got no education, just a high school diploma. She a single mother. All of the above is getting ready to write you off. They written you off before they knew who you were. Before they knew who you were, they said, ooh, I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that. How many of you have been turned away just because they don't even know who you are? Because they don't even know who you are. They written him off, and he was crying out for help. He was crying out for help. And it said he lived among the tombs in the grave. It said he was a living dead. He was living with dead people, dead things, dead bodies. He had dead weight. He had dead people. He had everything dead attached to him. But God said you will live again. You will live again. I don't care what looked like it died in your life. God said you will live again. You will live again. Listen, it says no one can bound him, not even chains anymore. Chains can't bind you. It doesn't matter what the weights of the world tried to put on you. It can't stop you. It can't stop you. I don't care what you're carrying. I don't care how many divorces. If you're on your third or fourth divorce, I don't care. I don't care. The woman at the well with Jesus, the Samaritan woman at the well, Jesus said you had many. That don't stop her from being who she is. It don't matter what you got going on. It don't matter how many people you lay with. You're still worthy to be somebody's kingdom husband or kingdom wife. Don't you let them people try to tell you that you're not going to be something. It don't matter how much drugs you've been on. I don't care if you was a heroin addict, a crackhead, a dopehead, a alcoholic, a wino, whatever. It don't matter. You're not written off. In fact, God says I delight in that because now I can get my glory. I can get my glory out of that. It's nothing but God that's going to come in there. It's nothing but God that's going to deliver you. It's nothing but God that's going to put that anointing on you. It's nothing but God. I don't care who judged you. I don't care who prejudged you. I don't care who's judging you right now. God said they can judge all they want to judge, but baby, the chains coming off today. The chains are coming off today. The chains are coming off today. It doesn't matter how far you are, how knee deep in sin you are. I don't care if you made your residence in hell and decided to sit there. God said, I will come to the depths of hell and pull you out because you are mine. You better know whose on you are. You better know whose on you are. Because God said, if you make your bed down there, I'm going to come down there and get you up out of there. You're never too far from God. You're never too far from God. And so many people are saying, you think God gonna forgive me for this? You think, I think, baby, ain't no you think, I think. God said I will. I will. He will. It doesn't matter if you reside in hell. Baby, he says, guess what? Change your address because you're coming back up. You're coming back up. You better know who your God is. It said, the man knew he wasn't supposed to die here. The man knew he wasn't supposed to die there. That's why the man went to breaking the chains. They tried to bind him somewhere that God never told him that he was supposed to be. God didn't ordain for him to be in the tombs. Man put him there. God didn't tell him that he's supposed to be chained up. Man told him that. Man chained him up. Man bound him there. Man closed the tomb door. Man put him there. God didn't put him there. He knew he wasn't supposed to be there, so he broke free every time. Even with all the legions of demons inside of him, he knew that he wasn't supposed to be there. He knew it. And who the Son sets free, baby, you're free indeed. It don't matter what a man try to put you, baby. They put me in a project for 15 years of my life. And God says she ain't supposed to be there. Go get her out of there. Go get her out of there. Go get her out of there. You better know when God sets you free, you're free. I'm telling you. Listen, it said, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. He couldn't be bound there. It says he knew that he was more than just a dead man walking. He knew that he was more than the walking dead. So he broke free, even with the demons at war inside of his head. He broke free. It says he knew that it wasn't supposed to kill him. They wanted it to kill him, but he wanted his freedom. Even with a legion of demons. Do you know what a legion is? That's an army. Even with the army going to war inside of his head, he knew that he was supposed to be free. He knew that the demons did not claim his body. And he knew that somewhere along in there, he was in there. He knew who he was. All along, legions marching. He knew who God was and he knew who he was. And he said, y'all not finna bind me here. Y'all not finna bind me here. I'm not gonna die here. He said he saw his opportunity when he saw Jesus come out. Jesus ain't say nothing to him. Jesus was getting off the boat. He saw in his reprobated mind, he saw the Son of God. He ran out in his legions warring. He ran to Jesus. He ran to Jesus. He saw an opportunity and he ran to it. He saw the opportunity and he ran to it. God says, opportunities are getting ready to come to you. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the opportunity he's about to give you? What are you going to do? He saw an opportunity. He saw an opportune time. Even with the demons at war in his head, he said, Son of man, what are you to do with me? What are you to do with me? Then the demons start speaking for him. Then the demons start speaking on his behalf, talking about, we are legion, for we are many. Ain't nobody talking to y'all. This ain't y'all. This is him. He needs to get set free. He don't care nothing about none of that. He don't care about none of y'all in there trying to talk on his behalf. He like, Son of man, what are you going to do with me? Come get me up out of here. Because I don't want to be in this body. If they going to be in here, you can give me another body. You can give me this body. You can deliver them. Whatever you going to do, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me. It's me. You better know when God's there to take that opportunity. Listen, it said breaking shackles into pieces. The thing that came to hold him captive had to release him. The thing that is coming to come at you and go to war with you is going to have to release you. It's going to have to release you. Poverty is going to have to release you. Fear is going to have to release you. Depression is going to have to release you. Addiction is going to have to release you. Lust is going to have to release you. I'm talking about domestic violence is going to have to release you.